SETI Conception, The Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, Book 3, The SETI Trilogy, written by author Frederick Fichman. Proem. Some individuals find it hard to make decisions. Leading a life of indecision freezes potential. It doesn't allow the spirit to grow or explore. Should I take that hiking trip? Should I take this class or that? I know he or she is perfect, but do I love her or him? Should I take this job? Should I buy that car? Hot fudge sundae or banana split, frozen with doubt or fear. Other individuals haphazardly make thin decisions without forethought, research, or consideration. That is how mistakes are made. Some of those individuals make a lifetime of hasty decisions, and they reap the devastating consequences. I'll go with my golden gut. Is mighty risky. Could be rewarding, rarely. But most important life decisions without consideration oftentimes leads to disaster. On a planet circling the Tau Ceti star, some 11.8 light years from planet Earth, a final decision had been made. It would change all future human history on Earth from that moment forward. It would change all of species' future history on the Tau Ceti planet from that moment forward as well. But this decision from the Tau Ceti planet had been well considered. From distant and from specific close human contact, the Tau Ceti civilization had the technological capacity and energy potential to act on this decision. Like an inverted triangle, the thousands of ramifications through failure analysis had narrowed down to the ultimate conclusion to move forward. And so they calmly moved forward. And 11.8 light years away, the human race did not know the Tau Ceti civilization was about to change Earth in profound ways. But the humans would find out soon enough. Life on planet Earth would never be the same. Chapter 1. In all that was said and done, no one believed a word of what he said. The promised landing by the Tau Cetians upon his return from the third planet from the Tau Ceti sun did not occur on the White House lawn. Sam was dropped off in the remote and desolate Atacama Desert in Chile, the driest hot desert in the world. It is a place where scant rainfall has occurred in over 3 million years. It was an Earth location where no witnesses were nearby to see the Tau Ceti spacecraft laboratory that deposited Sam on a hard-pan soil. Sam was given supplies for the one-day walk to the nearest settlement just at the edge of the Atacama. That alone was a miracle journey that Sam barely survived. When back in the U.S., Sam was considered delusional, with his stories of a highly intelligent and organized civilization on a planet 11.8 light years from Earth. His tales of the technology of the Tau Ceti humanoids and their desire for further contact with the Earth population fell on deaf ears. He was ridiculed, and after only a short period of time ignored as an eccentric crackpot and kook. The supposed discovery of an extraterrestrial radio signal from a distant planet had also faded into the noise and background of everyday life on planet Earth. Initial panic and euphoria faded. It evolved into a malaise, disbelief, and contempt. Personal crises, 40 wars going on at any one time, inflation, political shenanigans, all seemed to play better on the nightly news and 24-hour news cycle. There just wasn't any interest at all in Sam's story or extraterrestrial life possibilities. Life continued for the following years. Sam was now in his 20s. He was wealthy from his software company and its subsequent sale. It was his sole product, software he developed provided code writers the tools to develop software, simple yet effective, shortcuts that he gleaned from the information tablet he took with him from his adventure on Tau Ceti. His company was sold, and now he was extremely wealthy. That renewed public interest more than his SETI discovery, and the stories of Tau Ceti interested the public. The financial success he obtained in the Internet age was a hollow gift for him because he knew of the potential power of what he experienced on alien soil. The public lost interest in hearing about the subject, and he lost interest as well. There was no further contact with Tau Ceti, and the government agencies, so keen on stealing what he had with the initial wow signal, lost interest as well. Funding dried up with lack of detection of alien contact. Sam sought privacy with his new family in Hawaii. He thought that with his young wife, Lisa Marie, and their baby son, he could find peace. But a grinding and horrible auto accident was about to change all of that and all of what he had hoped for and dreamed. Sam was lonely that night. Lisa and their son were visiting her family in California. He stared out at the horizon on a nearly flat Pacific Ocean. The sun had set, and it was dark, and it was quickly expanding before him. His mind darted from one thought to another. He then considered the Tau Ceti experience and wondered if maybe it was all a dream gone bad. To be ignored, he could take. To be ridiculed, he couldn't. How could anything get worse, Sam thought. The phone rang inside the house. Sam turned toward the piercing noise. It would suddenly get worse and turn tragic.